In the last 20 years that I have been doing numerology, one subject comes up every session without fail, and that is love and compatibility. How do I find my soulmate? Or am I with the one I'm meant to be with? How am I relating? Or how can I be a good husband? Or how do I make my wife happy? Why is she not happy with me? It is an age-old question. Who do I love? How do I love? What is love? Numerology is able to provide insight and open the window to each person's unique way of relating, interacting, and joining. It is a very, very intrinsic and ancient wisdom that allows you to see the patterns in your life, allows you to see the patterns of how you love, whether you are compatible or not, whether that is a new relationship or an old relationship. Numerology, your unique numbers, allows you to see what your hidden fears are, what your insecurities, why you love the way you do, and why you need to have that type of love. Every number has its own unique way of loving. The numbers 1 to 9 has its own way of showing love. It has its own way of needing love. The number 2 is very romantic. It needs to find its soulmate. It needs to have loyalty, honor, respect, old world values of living together, suffering together, building something together. The number 3, on the other hand, is happy, charismatic, charming, very cheeky, very out of the box. So it doesn't have the same type of attachment needs as a number 2 needs. When you know your numbers, you're able to see how your partner loves. You're able to identify how you love. And you can see that, oh, they are like this. They're not trying to be that deliberately. When you have the compatibility of numbers and you're able to see why he does that or why he needs that reassurance, then there is more compassion, there is more understanding, and there is more acceptance. I had one client who is very much a deep thinking number 7. And her husband is a very easy-going, very simple, very hands-on, physical number 4 and number 3. So not as deep thinking as her. He just wants to get things done. But she's going, why can't you think more about it? Why can't you understand what I'm trying to do or what the meaning or the purpose is behind this? When she understood that his numbers doesn't actually need that, I said, you just need to tell him what to do. And she goes, okay, I understand. So I just tell him what to do and then he's fine. And I go, yeah, he doesn't need to overthink things, but you need that. You need your time and your space and that's where you feel fulfilled. It created greater understanding and compassion between her and her husband. It created a road that was allowed to be open, and they can move forward. Knowing your numbers, it's like having a deep insight into how you love, how you want to be loved, and navigating the different relations and the different situations and the different circumstances of what you want to create. Okay. It's almost like a superpower. Being able to love, understand, and appreciate your partner in a way you didn't before. And it allows you to clear the frustration or the resentment or what it is that you were holding on to. Because they are who they are. You are who you are. And being able to work together to find the common ground. That is what numerology is about. The interactions of the numbers. You don't live alone. No man is an island. And the numbers, how they interact, how they come together, how they go away, how they come up together, how they come apart. It is a dance of union and compassion.